Barbershop Conversations, man. Click the link below, man. Support the independent film project, man. Support. Well, my money, man, my ingenuity, my creativity. Not many boxing YouTubers have done a movie. They talking about independence, but ain't nothing about them independent, man. This is a partnership on YouTube, man. We don't own our platform. You know, we own the ideas that we put on there. Now, I'm going to heighten the conversation because I think this is important. And I'm going to be the leading guy for this. When I thought something was wrong, I identified the problem and named the problem. Whether it was a boxer, whether it was a promoter, Bob Arum, Al Haymon, Eddie Hearn, Oscar De La Hoya, check the facts. And not only did I call them out online, I sequestered them in person. I like that word. The baby daddies know what that word means, sequester. Anyways, man, that was like a fake half laugh, fake genuine laugh. It was like 50-50, maybe 51-49. It was kind of forced, but felt good though. And I'm proud of myself for that. Very proud of myself. Now, here's where it gets mucky and murky. Here's where black people have the biggest problem. When a black person was once their benefactor and they realized that the benefactor was doing it for greed and selfishness, and now they are no longer a benefactor, they are a miser, a user, they stay quiet. I did a film on Elijah Muhammad. Elijah Muhammad got 60-year-old men on Crenshaw selling bean pies and to make rent. That's not a job. And that's Al Haymon. So here's my challenge. Earl Spence had a hashtag called Blame Bob. Earl Spence is not going to fight again this year. Will he say Al Haymon's name? Deontay Wilder has signed with Eddie Hearn. Will they identify the person? Will they identify the problem? These guys are the leaders at the PBC. And still are. You know, identify the problem. Y'all got to start saying Al Haymon's name. Sean Porter is scared to death to say Al Haymon's name. David Benavidez is scared to death to say Al Haymon's name. You mean to tell me y'all create ways to get Canelo on the platform, but not your fighter you've had since he was 17? You don't find a way for the 10-year fighter, but you find a way to fight supposed to be your arch enemy, Oscar De La Hoya. They still arch enemies, according to Oscar, and how he portrays the PBC situation. And the reason why this is important, so we stop making the same mistakes and it becomes cyclical. It becomes generational. Identify the problem. What's the problem? You don't go to a mechanic and say, fix the whole car. Oh, boxing is a problem. No. This person is the problem. This radiator is the problem. That's my challenge. I did it. Now I'm so far removed from boxing as it pertains to going and it's intentional on my part. My son is doing amazing in basketball. And I challenge these men the same way they would challenge me to tell the truth on my platform. The same thing they would challenge, because they would challenge me as a media member to go get the truth. The same way I went and confronted Andre Ward when he tried to take $30 million away from Deontay Wilder. The same way I challenged Bob Arum when I thought Bob Arum was the problem between Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. I went and sought after the truth. I went and confronted Bob. Check the facts. When Oscar De La Hoya sent those emails, because I thought Al Haymon was a genuine good person, I went and confronted Oscar De La Hoya on my money, on my dime, on my time, all on my time. I drove 6 hours to go get that Andre Ward interview. 6 hours. Had to charge my car twice. You know what I'm saying? So here we are. Now the fighters got to do their part. I've done my part as a media member fearlessly for the righteous. When I thought I was in the right, I did it right. When now it come to find out, like the Nation of Islam members, oh damn. At the end of all this, all I do is sell bean pies and newspapers. I get nothing out of it. There's no economic development. Yeah, at the end of all this, you're only going to fight once every 18 months, and it's going to destroy your career in the prime of it. So that's my challenge to all PBC fighters. What's the problem? Who's the problem? Identify who, what, where, when, why, and how. Write a story. Come on my platform. You know, I want it. I want it. You know what I mean? I'm tired of the third person conversation. And I don't know if they've had any interviews. I haven't seen a Deontay Wilder interview. I haven't seen an Errol Spence interview. So I don't know, you know. But it's time. It's time for leaders to be leaders, men to be men. So y'all go ahead and have a beautiful day. I'm about to go into this gym and hold myself accountable. And yeah, man, but I genuinely wish y'all well at the end of the day. And I want y'all fighters to be free. I've done my job. I've done my part. It's y'all turn. Don't be like Sean Porter, afraid to say the man's name. Don't be like Danny Garcia, afraid to say his name. That's all I'm saying. Danny Garcia is scared to death to say Al Haymon's name. Sean Porter scared to death to say Al Haymon's name. Y'all have a great day. Peace.